Hi there. Good morning. Whatever on your side, mine is morning. All right. And I hope you're doing just fine. So let's get started here with this video. I'll be showing you zigzag. What the heck is zigzag, right? So it's a type of a correction. Right? We learned in previous videos, we learned about the flat correction, three different types of flat correction, regular flat, and then expanding flat and running flat, right? And that correction is like a sideways correction, and mostly that shows up in wave 4 or wave B, right? A, B, C correction. Then wave B, as most of the time it shows up as a wave B. Like triangle or a flat, right? So we're gonna learn about the triangle later on in the preceding videos. But right now, let's talk about the zigzag. Now, zigzag is a steep correction, and 90% of the time you will find it in wave two, right? Wave one, wave two, zigzag makes most of the time like harmonic patterns, right? Bad, godly, all of that as well. So let's take a look at that, right? This is a bullish zigzag, means after the finishing the zigzag correction, once it's finished, the price goes up, bullish, right? It goes to the upside. So, for example, if there is wave one from bottom to top, and then the correction comes A, B, and C. Most of the time, the theory calls for 5-3-5 subwaves pattern, right? Sometimes it shows up in 3-3-5, sometimes 3-3-3. It's a $1 trillion market. So Mr. Elliott, like 50, 60 years ago, he came up with these things, and time has changed, things have changed. Practical is different than theory, right? So, but just keep in mind that this is like a correction. It's coming down here, maybe 3 waves or 5 waves. Then this most of the time is in 3 waves, A, B, C, and it's a very small correction. It's small means compared to this is around 38% or maybe 50%. Sometimes 61% you can also, but most of the time it's 38 or 50%. And then again, this comes equal to this. It means A equal to C, or sometimes A is equal to C is equal to 127 of A. Means C is a little bigger than that. It depends on if it's a bad pattern, right? So, but if it's a girdler, usually A and C are equal, and this one is 38% or 50% in between, right? Separating A and C. And this is a bullish. Let me show you this. See, like this one, big move to the upside, and then it drops. So A, B, C, the whole thing comes into this upside move, like 50% to 61% as wave two, and then goes for wave three to the upside. Okay, so 3-3-5 or 5-3-5. In between these two, A and C, you have wave B. Is always, most of the time, 90% of the time, it's in wave 3 waves, and it's 38% to 50% of wave A. If you pull the fifth from here to here, it's only 38% to 50%, and even 61% as well, right? Then it's called a zigzag, and the angle is like 45 degree or like lower, means steep, right? Wave 4 correction, like flat correction, it goes like A, B, C, sideways, right? But this comes like this one, or even this is this angle. Okay, so steep correction, A, B, C. That's how it is. Now that was a bullish. Now let me show you the bearish is just the opposite. If the big move coming down, then after that it's like A, then small b, and then C, and then the price goes down again. Similarly, let's take a look at the move like this one. Big move, and then this 5-3-5 fashion, around 50% or 61% of this drop, and then again it goes for like this is wave 1, 2, and followed by wave 3 to the downside. Right now, where usually that happens, let me show you another diagram like this one. Like here, remember this in the first video, we saw this one, right? You have 5 waves, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then ABC correction. So this is where it happens most of the time. rising from, after drop, then you have wave 1, and then ABC correction for wave 2, followed by wave 3. Now, wave 3 also have subwaves, 5 subwaves, and this is small wave 1 and 2. Here, this wave 2 will also have a small ABC, just like that, ABC, small ABC here. So you will see the zigzag within the move several different places. You have to identify them. See, this one here is again ABC. Here is ABC, right? And here is 1 2 is could be ABC. Here maybe maybe a flat, maybe a zigzag. Who knows, right? In between this 1 and 2, the small ABC here as well, small ABC here as well, right? So different time frames and different. So you can just look at it and you can identify that this is how it is. I'm going to show it to you in a minute. So this is how the correction is, but mainly, most of the time you will find with wave 2. Okay, keep that in mind. So you can easily find that, and then you can easily locate wave 3, which is the most lucrative wave to trade in this business, right? So once you locate that, you're good to go. So now let me show you where it is cooking right now. Currently, I like to give a current example that, this is not only theory that is in the book and I'm just teaching you and then forget about it. No, a practical example, right? Where it is happening. How can you trade this and how can you make some money using this information, right? So let me show you that where it is happening right now. You see this euro-USD now, right? So now here, this is a weekly chart, so forget about that. Let me show you a daily chart, and this is what the daily chart is, right? You can see that this is, I have made this diagram, and in fact, I made, see this one, right? 19th April, I made this, the must stay above 0635, 0635 is right there. So, and by the way, I had predicted that it is coming down from here based on this information. Let me try to find it quickly for you so that you will feel good about it. You know exactly what the heck is happening, and it's always good if I can find it. Maybe this one. Nah. Let me see where the heck is that. No, it's not here. So maybe into 30. Let me see if I can get it here. It's not even here. Then where the heck is that? It's one of these places before Gertley. Let me see. Is this the one? I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I caught him. So see, this is the same thing, right? But in March, and see XAB, and it was here. And then I said, okay, this is what it is based on this theory, right? Forget about this diagram. I'll explain that later. But this is like a harmonic pattern diagram. So with this is harmonic pattern, right? Gertler, that's I call. But this is ABC, same thing, ABC, right? ABC. This is what. So I had in mind that and obviously I have the knowledge for this harmonic patterns and Elliott waves. So I put them together, right? So this is in terms of harmonic pattern I was looking at, and says, well, from here it's going to come down here. And that's exactly what happened. You see, right? You see that? From here, it came down exactly to there. But now I said, well, both versions. This is a harmonic pattern as well, X, A, B, C, D, and it's a nice Gertler pattern, as well as wave 1, and then A, B, C, zigzag correction for wave 2. Now, what happened to this one so far? From here, I had several trades to the upside because it's supposed to be going to the upside, right? Wave 1, ABC 2, or a girdle, whatever, and then it rises, right? It goes for wave 3, right? So, and then the other chart is also saying that, after this, it's going to come down here, right? And then what? It's going to go up, right? So let me show you this is what happened so far. You see that? A, B, C, and from here, it went up and down and up and down and up. And just now, we had some news, good news. well, USD bad news, not good in term of that it's a good news so that the market moved and I made some money, right? So that's good. But the news for USD was bad, and USD got weaker, and this thing start to go up so far, right? So it went up a little bit and then got stopped. So this is how this is what the benefit is, that once you know, and then you can predict that what next news is coming up. And how to trade, well, that I also teach that, right? In my one-on-one, I teach almost every single thing. If you have any problem, you might want to think that get the one-on-one and get everything done and everything, learn everything and become master of this market, and then that's it. You can do trading at will whenever you want, with whichever instrument or pair or gold and silver or whatever you want. You can find these patterns and you can trade using my strategy. Simple as that. And you see me doing it all the time, right? I post my trades everywhere. And then where do I get my information? This is what it is, right? Harmonic patterns, Elliott wave, SNR level, fib, mumbo jumbo here, these fib numbers, right? That's all I have, right? And that's all I teach. And that's all you need. That's it. But you need to become master. You need to know exactly everything so that you can put them together, right? So this is how it is. Now you understand what the zigzag correction is. Practical example. There are many, many examples. I mean, this is just one example. Let me show you some other big zigzags cooking somewhere else. Where else? Well, my computer got frozen or something? No, but what the heck is that? Okay, this is not coming up. Where this broker is? Oh, here. Now it's coming. Get stuck here. Now, so see this is a big zag, a big move to the upside, and that's A, B, C here. And then it end up here. It's getting slow because I have too many things open, and too many pictures, and as well as that, a couple of brokers here, as well as the news just came out in this 9:30. The session is starting, so it's getting busy. So MT4 is like kind of like a little bit slow. Similarly here, this is pound yen, then euro yen is doing the just same thing, right? This stupid thing is very slow. So anyway, you got the idea now, exactly, right? And if you look for it, and then you will find it almost everywhere, everywhere. Even this one you can count as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A, B, C, even though it's not that big. But I call this like X, A, B, C, B, A, B, C, D for harmonic pattern, wave 1, A, B, C, correction for wave 2. That's why I write down here is, look, what is it? 1/8. It could be A correction, right? Or it could be wave 1, who knows, right? But I can just only see the angle and this and that, and then come up with the idea that either or, and then I can see easily, A, B, C. This is a correction, A, B, C, whatever it is, right? I don't care, but I care about this A, B, C correction, and then if I am right, then it should go up. So when I see that it is going up, then I know that I'm right, and I'll take my entries. Well, by the way, let me just quickly show you that going from here to the upside, euro USD. So I'm supposed to take long, right? And USD got weaker. That's why it went up. So pound USD also supposed to go to the upside, right? I just made a video a little while ago as well, showing everything. So let me show you the trades I just took today. Let me see. Going to the upside. What the heck? Okay. See, euro USD. Buy entry here. Just now, it's like 15th May today. I'm making the video today, 15th May. And it went up, came down here. Beautiful entry by the book. Boom. 100 pip. Easy peasy. Not only this, and then pound USD, also it was going to the upside. This is a small sideways correction. See that? Beautiful sideways correction, running flat. It was like A, not even running flat. It's just it's a contracting, not even a triangle. It's a contracting flat. You can say that this A and then B is lower than this, and C was higher than this. So what the heck is that? It's like a mixed plate, right? So, but anyway, as long as you get the idea that this is what happened after the move, you have some kind of correction here. And when you have this indicators all the way down, and then candles You take the try to go long from here, and if your SL hit at break even, no problem, no hard feeling, right? And then second entry, boom, from here, 75, easy peasy. All right. So practice, find it, try to find your own where different places, different pairs, and this and that, and then measure with the Fibonacci, right? You learn about the Fibonacci already, so become master. Practice make you perfect, right? So keep practicing, and if any question, you don't understand anything, any question, any concern, just email me that what the heck is it, what just explain me and this and that. And like I said, if you like it, this is ideal wave. I don't know if you have taken my harmonic pattern or not, or SNR level, or trend line, or channels, and Fibonacci tool, how to use that, all of that. Then sign up for one-on-one. Like I said, then A to Z, everything has to do with the trading. I'll teach you and make you master. All right. So this is it for now. Thanks for watching and learning. I'll see you in the next video. We're gonna start now. Zigzag is done. Flat corrections are done. So we're gonna start from the next video, several different kind of triangles. Okay. So bye for now and see you in the next video.